birthday. Welcome to RB2 Gabz.
Oh my God!
Let's do this. Yes, let's do this. I was so excited. I called my mom.
Happy belated birthday, man. Some happy birthday sex, maybe there. No? Did we get laid on our birthday? No?
Yeah.
What's a birthday without some birthday sex? And then I have a Letila Sarah who says, how is she doing in the department of Mjolo? Thank you, my juicy people.
Yay!
Thank you, my juicy people. I trust my people. You know what I mean? My spokespeople. Now, today, I don't even have to go hard, right? Okay, true or false, you used to have sex every day. What is appetite?
Every day.
In the show.
I don't think I'm top 3 though.
Who would you put in your top 3? I mean, apart from me, you know.
So let's not talk about ourselves.
He's an amazing host, and he's going to have many more amazing people on his show. And I just hope that you guys grow with him on his journey. And we never know how big this is going to get. So let's just see where you take this. Take this Juice 2.0.
All right.
Bizo la me ke bofelo ke batla go tshwana le tshepo ke batla go tshwana tlhalefo ke spana ka thata ke tinto 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 tinto
Gabz from Party Engage Road 1109 is your time on the Juice 2.0, and I should say Gabz to the B-Dub, Africa, the rest of the world. What's happening? And welcome to your favorite breakfast show. This is the Juice 2.0, your favorite show. On the count of 3, Juicy. 1, 2, 3, Juicy. I appreciate you so much for stopping by. You're amazing for doing that. Could have been anywhere in the world. Flu will not have power over me in Jesus' name. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to roll with us, and I appreciate that so much. Bottom of my heart, deep down somewhere in my bones. Now, as soon as you get here, I gotta ask you, how are you? How you doing? Drop it in the comment section. Let me find out exactly how you've been. It'd be great if you have been juicy, because then, hey, I'm doing a great job. So juicy, yes, no, maybe? Nah, whatever it is, tell me how you've been. And we're about to get into a conversation with one of the best media personalities to ever come out of B-Dub, radio presenter, TV presenter, and a whole lot. Businesswoman. But before we get to that, how about I read your comments? Let's find out what you've been saying. Ready? All right, one time. We posted the ATI episode, and I appreciate you so much for checking it out. We have Knowledge who says, much love from SA. ATI was introduced to ATI by that Mac G's podcast and followed ATI since then. We appreciate you, my brother. Big shout out going out to you. And how's SA, man? Talk to me about that. And which part of SA are you in? Robbie Rob did a great thing. I have a Happy M who is always on the Juice 2.0 who says, a very beautiful interview. Fire emojis, fire emojis. Appreciate it. And then I had Lati the other time and we posted the episode as well. Gentleman is going through a transition, man. Samantha Mojo, Zeus, you know what I mean. And I have a Viral who says, love the growth and maturity. That's what I say. Oh, and on the Wolf Like Ross episode, I have a Aona who says, this was my favorite episode. Okay, Ro. That must make my sister happy. And then let me find out O'Neal. We had O'Neal the other time. Pardon me. Matloko Nolo who says, huge inspiration. Love emoji. Wonderful interview. Let me see how many else I can squeeze in there. Let's squeeze in, huh? Emma Warriors. Tuto says, Biscat, where is it? Okay, disappeared on me. Shuck. Oh, on the Tsepo episode, I have a John who says, I want her. Hey, hectic. But ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you so much for stopping by. And I want to introduce to you, if you don't know her already, I don't know what you've been doing, because you needed to have known about her so many years ago, because she's been one of the treasures, man, most cherished treasures in B-Dub. She's a radio personality. She's a TV personality, radio presenter, businesswoman, and a whole lot more. Put your hands together and help me welcome my sister, who's been very, very scared of coming to the Juice 2.0, Khumo Kgwaadira. It's like, still am. Oh, yeah. What you so scared of, huh?
You are interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah. Also, I don't like when people ask me questions. I'm the one that's supposed to be asking questions, so it's always weird when I'm on the other side of the desk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Juice 2.0.
Yeah.
It's like somebody just pushed you over here and you're not in control of yourself. It's like, what am I doing here?
But you know what the thing is also, like, I'm just trying to do things differently.
Uh-huh.
I have a lot of fear in my life, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'm gonna do it.
Jeez, man.
Funny, I'm gonna do it. So I keep pushing myself.
Yeah.
Every now and then I'm like, okay, Khumo, you need to just,
Get
push
it
it off.
I like
okay,
that.
It's really not that deep. Just do it.
Because it's really not that deep. The Juice 2.0 is really not that deep. I think people just think too much about
It's
it.
really that deep. Do you watch your interviews with people?
I do, though.
The questions you ask people?
You look so beautiful.
TKay.
You look so good.
Thank you very much.
And
Thank
I
you.
always ask this question first and foremost. How are you genuinely?
Today I'm fine.
Today
Let's
you're
just
good.
Focus on today because I really like to take it one day at a time. Today I'm much better.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
You recently turned 33?
I know. Why did you have to say it?
I put the figures on it.
At least I don't look or feel things.
No, far from it.
You know what I mean?
Dude.
But yeah, I'm 33.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
What'd you get up to?
I had a birthday bride at Ganakang.
Nice.
I was supposed to travel, but I couldn't because I think ever since I started running my business, I've just realized that my life is not my life anymore.
Of course.
Plans can change overnight. So I decided, you know what, let me just spend my time at Ganakang with my friends and customers that have been there since day one. So I was at Ganakang the whole of Sunday. The night before, my friends and I went out. Yeah, I go out a lot nowadays. Shocking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never used to go out because I have a lot of social anxiety. But, a couple of people have been helping me just to really, come out of my shell. Come on, life is so short, man. Just live it. So before that, I went out, and then days later, then I went to Cape Town with my friends. I was with Seho and my other friend that I cannot mention because she's a very private person. So yeah, I went to Cape Town for a couple of days. It was really cold.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah, and then I came back. It was really chilled. It wasn't that hectic.
Well, happy belated birthday,
Thank
man.
you.
Some happy birthday sex, maybe, there? No? Did we get laid on our birthday? No?
Yeah. But
What's a birthday without some birthday
10 minutes,
sex?
10 minutes and you're already at it.
What's a birthday without some birthday sex, Khumo? What are we doing, huh?
Next.
It's like next. I mean, Cape Town, and your friend who shall remain private and unnamed.
But how?
Hey, nowadays you never know.
Wow. It was a very innocent, fun, relaxing trip.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way. Yeah.
I love it. Look, your career is amazing, which is why you're one of the most important person to even ever grace the Juice 2.0. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
Tell people how long I've been trying to get with you on the show.
I think a year now.
A year now.
Yeah, and every time we bump into each other at gigs, you're like, Khumo, please, let's do this.
Come on, let's.
I'm like, no, TK, but I'm not ready for you.
Yeah.
Also, I think, what the thing is, I might be very loud. I mean, that's just me on radio.
Yeah.
But like out there, I'm not like that.
You're really not.
I'm very not very shy, but like I'm shy to a certain extent.
Yeah.
I don't like being out. I feel like also when you ask me questions, I have this thing. My friend likes to say, Khumo, you like to overshare. So I panic. I'm like, what if I go there and then I overshare and then I have to do damage control?
Oh, we're hoping that you overshare too.
No, never.
We're hoping.
So I'm really scared of interviews. I really don't like being out.
Yeah.
But when I'm out because of work, my brain tells me that you're here for work, so I'm able to survive. But if I'm just out for no reason, I suffer a little bit. Yeah.
Look, so let's talk about your career, but somebody's already trying to say hi.
Really?
GabzFM, good morning. How you doing? All right. So let's start from where it began, right?
Yeah.
The radio, I understand, is 2013, give or take.
2013,
right?
yeah.
Radio with RB2.
For 9 years.
For 9 years. How did you get on RB2, man?
My mom, may her soul rest in peace. Well, they, especially my sister, my mom, you really used to value my sister's opinion.
Right.
So now I've always been, that active child. I've always loved TV. Back in the day with your TV, my remote was my mic. It's always been my mic.
Yeah.
I'll just stand in front of the TV, I'd ask my sisters and my mom to sit down so I can present. It's always been there within me. But then I had a speech problem. That's why I speak so fast. I used to stutter when I was a kid.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I started speaking properly when I was in maybe high school.
Yeah.
But I used to struggle a lot with my speech. That's why, one of the methods I used when I was a kid was to try and speak faster, because then that way, I don't have a chance to stutter.
Right.
So I've always really loved it, but I never believed I could do it because of my speech problem. But then I want to be a presenter, but I cannot speak properly. So how am I going to make it work? But I really fought through and through. And I remember when I was like 14, 15, I used to tell my mom, one day it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And then varsity came. We had to choose a an institution, and my sister was like, Khumo will not pursue this career because celebrities they die broke.
Of course, yeah.
Drugs and alcohol.
Right.
And Khumo isn't mentally fit for this kind of career.
Yeah.
So Khumo is something else. So my sister convinced my mom, you shouldn't pursue anything in media.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, fine, let me do marketing then. Let me do marketing, but I don't want to study locally. I want to go out because I really want to experience life. I want to see the world.
Yeah.
And then I managed to go to Malaysia. Right, so I was in Malaysia for 4 years where I did marketing, and the good thing about Malaysia is we had plenty of time. You know, when you live in a Muslim country, they Gamsuki Bediyaga Muhammad, Gamsuki Chinese New Year, 15 days. There were so many holidays, and I had plenty of time to really craft whatever it is that I wanted to pursue in Botswana.
Yeah.
So I used to tell my friends, Ms. GKs started in Malaysia.
Oh.
I'm like, guys, I get to know Botswana, Ms. GKs. I used to say it a lot. Even on my Twitter profile, I wrote upcoming radio personality, upcoming TV personality.
Before everything else started?
Before everything else, when I was a student in college.
Wow.
And then I started my company. I think I used to be a YouTuber. Yeah, I've got some old videos there. Don't go there.
You see, I gotta check that stuff because that's where the juice is.
Don't. I started YouTube there. Because I used to love watching Selima Tunes. You know how when there's a gig happening,
oh, yeah.
I'm like, yo, TKay, what are you wearing? Who are you wearing? What's the vibe? Like, who you here with? So that was me. I was the plug.
Let's put a pin on that. Someone is also trying to say hi. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
My brother, I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Can I speak to Khumo?
Khumo Kgwaadira, I am.
Hi, Khumo.
Hi.
How are you?
I am fantastic. How are you? Tumelo, man.
Your friend, Tumelo, Kevin Ramo.
Oh, thank you for tuning in.
No, he's
right.
Nice.
I tried an office job. I didn't even last 3 months. I was like, there's no way. I cannot do this. Yeah, but he was a great boss.
Dope,
he really was.
Dope. Amazing, Tumelo. Yeah. We appreciate it, man.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
To say hi to her.
Lovely. You're having a beautiful morning, yes?
Yeah, I am. I'm here at Kara Holdings working.
Of course, you and I, we're both working, man. Let's work.
Yeah, let's put food on the table. Thank you very much.
You know it. Cheers.
Cheers, bye.
Oh wow, yeah, he was like my boss for a bit. So when I was in Malaysia, I spent most of my time just creating content, putting videos out on YouTube with my squad. I think for me that gave me practice because in my mind I'm thinking I'm gonna go back home and I won't have a degree. I should at least have a bit of experience because the passion is there. You don't even have to ask. So that was me. I was the plug bag in Malaysia, and then I heard about Flavor Dome auditions before coming back to Botswana in 2012.
Right.
It was on Facebook, I think, and then I had to convince because we had a guy who was taking care of us, who was based in China. I asked for me to come home early so I can make it in time for Flavor Dome auditions.
Wow.
So I traveled alone.
Wow.
It was quite a process, but they managed to get me to fly back in time for the Flavor Dome auditions.
How old are you at this time?
I was 22.
22. Okay.
So I came in the following morning. I dropped off my applications at Flavor Dome. So I'm back with a marketing degree. I don't want to do marketing. I want to be on radio. I want to be on TV.
Yeah.
Like I had a plan because I've been practicing for 4 years. My friends knew it. They could see that they're like, Khumo, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And then it just never worked. I was never called for Flavor Dome. And then a friend of mine asked me to try out some show. It's called Property for You. I'm like, but my personality doesn't allow me to do such shows because I'm loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like imagine me on a corporate show.
It's a little dumbed down, right? I mean, it's
energy. I'm like, how is it gonna work? But my friend was like, maybe this is the beginning. This might open doors for you. So just give it a try because you're not even working. You're not doing anything. You're just at home. Try it out.
Yeah.
And then I tried Property for You. The first month was hell. My boss was always yelling at me, hey, you think this is like voodoo? You think this is like, he was always on my case. And then that month I got to meet O'Neill and I did Property for You with O'Neill.
Wow.
And O'Neill is so chilled and it's very corporate.
Yeah.
So, the insecurities
they started shooting up.
I was like, maybe I'm not cut for this thing.
Yeah.
Hey, but I worked. I think we did 2 seasons or so. Yeah, it was hell. But eventually, I got the hang of it.
Yeah.
And I was really great at it, you know. And October 2013, my mom was like, "Hey, what did radio?" She overheard an ad on radio where people should apply for RB2. And this time around, I was so lucky. During that time, they didn't want you to have a specific degree in mass communication or radio. They wanted you to have a diploma or degree in any field. That was my opportunity. And then I applied.
That was it.
The rest is history.
That was it.
That was it. I applied. I got called for my audition. I even missed the call, and I went to RB2 South. I'm like, guys, this number RB2. I missed my call. I need to know this call in. Oh, you were supposed to audition at 11 yesterday. I'm like, there's no way.
Yesterday, shucks.
It was so packed. I think I got auditioned in the afternoon. I had to wait because I missed the call.
Right.
But I made it.
Do you remember the audition?
I do. I remember. Yeah.
What did they want you to do?
It was three stages. Yeah. The first stage, they had to ask you so many questions. There were like 10 of them.
Jesus.
I'm like, this was so unnecessary. 10 people? Get down and get hi. Hi, my name is Like, I was young and excited and stuff.
Yeah.
So they asked me so many difficult questions. Yeah, the questions were hectic. But then they called me for the second round. So the second round, there was a studio where you had to sit down and now act like you're a radio personality.
Right.
They were giving you the script, obviously the time and the station ID, and they were playing a song. But the moment the song just goes a little bit down and that green light turns red, you're on.
You're on.
And that was it,
man.
I remember my link. I think, I'm not sure, but I think I remember because it was a Brandy song. It was a Brandy song, and in the third stage they called you one-on-one, and that time I didn't know that one-on-one was them giving you the contract that you hired, but like. It wasn't obvious at the beginning.
Right.
So asked me, so do you see yourself as a radio personality? Like, what kind of show? Like,
would you?
Should we give you the
chance?
job?
You know what I
mean? Yeah. Welcome to RB2.
Oh my
I'm like, let's do this. Yes, let's do this. I was so excited. I called my mom. Dude. Good. I'm like, oh my God, my dream. I went to Twitter.
Yeah.
Removed the upcoming stuff.
It was happening.
I knew it.
The rest is a beautiful story because then you blew up, right? You became phenomenal radio presenters.
Thank
out
you
there.
very much.
B-Dub, you're top 5.
Hey.
You're definitely top 5.
Really?
And I think I'd literally argue now that you are also top 3.
Really?
Yeah, we just need to get the names because, we need to find out what the names are. I'll ask you later in the show.
I don't
think
I'm top 3 though.
Who would you put in your top 3? Apart from me,
So let's not talk about ourselves.
Let's not talk about ourselves.
Let's talk about other people.
Yeah.
I really liked Carlos. He left. Yeah, he had this show. Oh my goodness. I
think Carlos is on GabzFM now.
Yeah. He was back when he was on Yarona.
Yeah.
I think Giselle Kibakile has got the best voice.
Oh my gosh.
Giselle is amazing.
Giselle.
I really look up to her.
Yeah.
Kana Giselle Haile on stage, like literally, I have to concentrate because I'm like,
you're taking it all in.
How is this even real?
Yeah.
Giselle Kibakile, Penyo Morocco. I love Penyo Morocco on radio.
Oh my goodness.
He was amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are my guys. And then entertainment wise, like when you talk about entertainment and the culture, do the party. Yeah. Women, I used to like ZZ Panther on radio back in the day.
Okay.
But now I get she's a psychologist.
Yeah, switch up a little bit.
You know what I mean? She's in the corporate space, but I really enjoyed ZZ when she was on radio.
I love it. 11:26, your girl is in the building. Talk to her, call her, and appreciate her. We're giving her flowers on the Juice 2.0. Miss GK is Khumo Kgwaadira back in a few minutes. 11:31 is your time, and I'm still chilling with my sister. Miss GK is in the building on the Juice 2.0. Do not hesitate to call her 395-6962. Please WhatsApp +267 395-6962. And for your SMS, 14962. That's 14962. All right, we're back and black, Miss GKs. So RB2, there's a gentleman I want to call right now. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, should I do it later? We'll do it later. K-Love. You see right there. You see right there. Why did you react that way? About K-Love.
I love that guy.
Yeah, because that's
that guy taught me radio.
Yeah.
Like when people say, "Oh my God, Khumo, you're so great, Khumo." K-Love.
Yeah.
K-Love taught me radio. Like he was very technical with it.
Yeah.
He taught me the system. He taught me the desk.
Yeah.
He taught me how to do jingles. He taught me links. He taught me timing is important. Like that guy taught me all I needed to learn about radio. Had not been for K-Love, I think I wouldn't be good at my job.
Yeah.
And he was very patient with me because Caleb Gimotoyo, like, he's too perfect when it comes to radio.
Oh, yeah.
Like, don't even come with negative energy around.
No. Yeah.
You need to come correct and you need to really want it.
Yeah.
So I was just all over the place. Like, I need you to. Khumo, I need you to focus.
Right.
Because my concentration span is this big.
Hey, you and I both. You and I both. Yeah.
Like, I don't like serious stuff. It's kind of.
You and I both.
So
I mean, we're serious people, but let it not span for too long.
He was amazing. Caleb and then Sly and DJ Govea and TKay.
Yeah.
Because I get that DJs.
Yeah.
We're like, you need to be, if you want to be a great personality.
You could.
Make a sense.
Yeah.
Put up a link.
And you must be happy that Sly is back on radio. You're happy about that?
Yeah.
That's big boy.
Sly should never retire.
Yeah. Speaking of that retirement, why did you leave radio? Because I imagine for the 9-10 years span that you were with RB2, great things happened, right? You made your name in just about 2 years of doing radio.
Yeah.
And then you started being seen everywhere.
Yeah.
Hell, we see you on billboards. I'm like, come on, Bonang doesn't have anything on you.
People like to compare me with that hand. I don't know why.
Bonang doesn't. Well, it's the way you guys speak. She speaks like you. She speaks like you.
I don't have a time. I think we'll forever debate about this.
Of course. But yeah, why did you leave radio?
It was time. So for me, deep up 5 years, 7 years, 9 years.
Okay.
So 5 years passed, and somehow I just couldn't. I felt like I wasn't ready, but I wanted to leave.
Right.
7 years, 9 years. So my mom passed away in 2021. I get.
Mm-hmm.
So I resigned last year, 2022.
2022,
right? I remember the last physical conversation I had with her. I told her, I think I can feel it in my system. It's time for me to go. And then she's like, where are you gonna go?
Yeah.
I'm like, I have no idea, because I'm such a planner.
Right.
But for the first time in my life, with this decision, I didn't have a plan B.
Yeah.
I was like, all I know is I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna take some time off. And I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try open up a restaurant.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I had that conversation with her, because when it happened, I visited her resting place. I was like, Mommy, I did it. And also it felt so good. I don't know why.
Right.
I felt like it's, sometimes it's time.
You feel it.
To close this chapter.
You feel it.
And wait for a new one.
Right.
Also, I felt like I wasn't moving. And when I feel stagnant, it gives me so much anxiety and depression.
Yeah.
And remember what I said about fear earlier on. I have a lot of fear, so I'm afraid to try new things. Like, for me, I was comfortable being the radio girl.
Yeah.
So now it's happening. I'm like, oh, shoot, I'm not a radio girl anymore. Who am I outside radio? Like, besides radio, besides, presenting, besides everything else. Who am I? I had to ask myself this question numerous times.
Yeah.
I still do, because I'm still trying to figure my life out outside radio.
Right.
So yeah, but I knew it happened. I knew I had to leave.
Look, it's crazy that you've also, in so many interviews that I've seen, right, that you've sat at, you've told people how you and your mom share this kind of relationship where you would tell her about your period pains.
Literally everything.
You would tell her everything about getting a job, getting a gig, and all of that.
Yeah.
And then she passes on. This one friend that you had that you would tell everything about is not there anymore. It's a heartbreak. I can't even imagine how deep that heartbreak is.
Yeah.
My question to you is, how's the healing process so far? It's been a year, 2 years?
It's not healing. The healing
is not healing.
It's not healing, because when I'm alone, I accept the fact that I'm alone. Right? So the moment there's someone in my life, my brain tells me, you have someone, so relax. All my life, I've had to fight and work extra hard, so I never get to relax. So when there's someone around me, that's the only chance I get to relax, because at the back of my head, someone has my back.
Yes.
So as much as I was fighting or dreaming and going after my goals, wasn't that hectic, because my mom was always there. Her and I have been friends like, she's the kind of girl that knows I have a headache. She's the kind of girl that knows, hey, baby and I are fighting. She knew my every emotion, and she did life with me every day.
Wow.
If I'm gonna go out, like I'm going to Ayaba with my friends. What are you wearing?
What are you wearing?
Remember, put on a smile.
Girlfriends for real.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm going on a date. Oh my God, where are you going? Like, how is he? Like, does he have a nice smile? You know what I mean? So she did that with me, and then out of nowhere, God takes this person from me.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now, 2 years later, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Like, and you know what's sad? Nobody understands me. The only person who's alive that understands me fully, it's Resego. It was my mom and Resego.
Yeah.
Other people, you really have to learn me. Like, it takes time to learn who I am. So I am struggling. Like, I struggle with literally every little thing. And because, you know, when you're used to having someone and you feel like before I make a decision, I need to pass it by her. So now I have to question my thoughts. I'm like, man, am I doing the right thing? Am I, should I date this guy? Oh my God.
Shucks.
I like him. Should I, you know what I mean? So I find myself battling with my ideas, and she's not there to tell me if I'm on the right track. You know what I mean? So life is so painful and empty. I'm confused most of the time. I have to over-explain myself to people because they don't get who I am.
Of course.
Sometimes I cry, but I'm like, my mom was there. I wouldn't have to struggle like this. You know? So it's in like the small things. When Kanakang isn't making sense, or I need money because I don't like asking for help. She was the only person that could help me order seho.
Shucks.
Like, you know,
it's your whole world. It's your whole world.
So basically, I'm trying to adjust and just make peace with the fact that, hey, Maggie is gone.
Yeah.
She will never be here. So you need to wake up and accept the fact that this is your relationship. So I'm really learning.
I'm so sorry about your loss, because it's really a huge loss for you when you describe it like that. But for a lot of things that have happened in your life, and this is one person you would have told everything. What's the if let's say miraculously she was here, what would you say to her today, right now? Like, Maggie's here. What would you tell her? Like, in just a few words.
I know right now she'd be listening to me on radio right now.
Yeah.
She could be in a car, or if she was in the hospital, she'd find a way to.
You wanna tissue?
She'd find a way to. She'd find a way to tune in.
Yeah.
And she'd be texting me at the same time. She could be texting me right now. So I know right now, if she were alive, she'd be in a car.
Oh yeah.
If she was in the hospital, she'd definitely be listening to me.
To you, yeah.
And she'd just wait for me to finish up so she can ask me how I'm feeling about it, and how I didn't talk about this, or why I talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have two sisters, older sisters.
Yeah.
How do they comfort you during times of, you know, like real sadness and deep?
We're not that close.
Okay.
Firstborn is like 14 years older than
Whoa.
me. I know, right?
Whoa.
She's 14 years older than me. The secondborn is 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
So we're not that, like, they're not my best friends.
Right.
So after mom passed, it was really weird because now we had to like.
Yeah, you had to, yeah.
So there's this, we're still trying to find our balance.
Okay.
It's been difficult. Yeah, we talk obviously because we're family, but it's not the same. And also my mom was the glue. Like, you see how I'm close with my mom, my sister will be close to my mom.
Close to your mom,
like, so now that she's gone, we've been trying to struggle a little bit.
Gone.
The glue is gone.
Yeah.
Also, like I said, in terms of understanding, like she'd be like, but Khumo, like, she would know. She was my spokesperson.
Right.
So now, kind of explaining myself is difficult. I'm like, Mom, where are you?
Let's do this. Let's do this because we have not so much time, right?
Yeah.
Instagram questions, because I asked my followers to ask you a few questions. So you just answer them in just 2 seconds, okay?
Yeah.
If you need to explain, we'll maybe have an exception to that. I have the Onema Fule, right, who says, would she consider going back to radio? Shout out to you, One. But yeah, would you consider going back to radio?
Yeah, but not in Botswana.
Not in B-Dub.
Yeah.
Okay, because of the money?
No. When you're passion doesn't mesh with money. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never really about the money. Money's nice. Yeah, we love it, but it's not really the driving point.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right now, that's how I feel now. Like I always tell you, it's all about how I feel, like one step at a time.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't think I want to go back to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
I don't want to go back to it.
Got it.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. When the stars do their thing. And then I have a dog 7803 who says, when am I going to be an uncle to her baby? When are we having a baby, Khumo?
Guys, marriage and kids.
Yeah.
Let's leave it to God. When it happens,
it happens.
But I want to get married.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to get married. I want to have kids. And also dating now is different. I'm 33, so I don't date to have fun.
Oh, yeah.
I date to get married.
Yeah.
So I'm just praying to God that, everything aligns. And his timing is the best. So I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Chilling. When it happens, it will definitely happen.
Say less.
Yeah.
And then I have a Letila Sarah who says, how is she doing in the department of Njolo? Thank you, my juicy people.
Yay!
Thank you, my juicy people. I trust my people. You know what I mean? My spokespeople. Now, today I don't even have to go hard, right? They can do it. So, you seeing somebody? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. How tall is he? How tall is he?
Mjolo is something else.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There must be somebody right now, though, right?
Why? Why are you saying that?
I don't know. Just,
Can you tell?
I could tell, yeah, just the smile and it like a long, lingering smile that you have on right now, yeah.
Hey, guys, I'm not married. That's all you need to know.
Yeah?
Yeah. Dating in Gabz.
Uh-oh.
Whew. Dating in Gabz is weird.
Yeah.
Dating in Gabz is weird. I try not to think about it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. There's someone I really, really like.
There's someone you really like?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You guys talking?
There's just someone I really like.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Also, what do you like in a man? Like, do you have like, he should be like this, he should be, all of that? What's your preference?
Apparently, you don't always end up with your type, ne?
Apparently, dude.
Yeah, I used to have a type. Like, growing up, dating, I used to date like
colored folk, yeah.
I see. So, and then 2023, things changed.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Of course.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Of course.
Okay. It's not a bad thing. Let's go.
Not at all.
Let's go.
Khumo, true or false? You have a kid.
Nope.
False.
False.
True or false? You and Resejo have been together romantically.
False, guys.
False? Okay, so guys.
He's like my soulmate.
Yeah. Okay. True or false? You have drunk, called, or texted an ex.
False, actually.
False? Mm-hmm. Okay. True or false? You used to have sex every day. What is appetite?
Every day, guys.
What is appetite?
Not every day, guys.
What is appetite?
False.
False?
Not every day.
Talk to me about Kanakang. Right? You funded yourself, business, but there's one story that I need you to just clarify, right? Consumer watchdog did what it did, said some things, and then you went to Facebook, I believe, and you're like, no, you're not the market but those are not the actual words. What was going on there? You remember the story?
I do. I don't know if I want to revisit it. Which one should I answer first? The inception of Kanakang.
Yeah, let's go there first and then there.
Okay, I've always, not always, but when I traveled to Thailand and Malaysia with the restaurant in 2019, I came across a nice Nescafe Gold spot in Kuala Lumpur. I was like, I don't know. This is just speaking to me in a very interesting way.
Yeah.
Let me just take pictures and I'll think about it as time goes on. I take my time with my stuff, ne?
Right.
Because when I do it, when it's time to execute, I have to be sure 100% because there's no turning back. Right? So, and then this love for restaurants just started coming up. I started watching a lot of food videos, started following, food companies on Instagram. And then I remember telling my mom, I'm like, I want to open up a restaurant. Then I started cooking every day.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of cooking. I started cooking every day. And surprisingly, this past 2 years, I started like developing this love for cooking. I started cooking literally every single day, trying out recipes. And I'm like, oh, okay, what's going on? And then before she passed, I told her, hey, I'm opening a restaurant and you better go through chemo. Because you're going to help me to run this restaurant because I don't know how to run a restaurant. All I know is how to manage myself. Right? Unfortunately, she didn't make it. And then after my mom passed, I think I stayed about a month in Gabz. I told my parents, my sisters and my dad, I want to go to Joburg for about 8 to 10 days. I need to think.
Okay.
I need to think. Can you guys allow me to go?
Right.
I was in Joburg for 8 days. I was alone a couple of days. Then Dad was saying, go and happy my God. Move from the Airbnb to crash into my hotel.
Crash into it.
Yeah, every single time I go to Joburg, we're together. We just don't go together. But we always end up there together. So
that's sisters right there.
I love solo trips. I go to Joburg alone all the time.
Oh yeah?
Most of the time. Yeah, 90% of the time.
Yes.
So I was in Joburg and I just started going to restaurants. I'd have breakfast there, I'd have lunch there, I'd speak to the chef. I'd just watch and learn, maybe invite a few friends who live in Joburg, then ask them about, the restaurant business because I have a lot of friends there who are entrepreneurs.
Right.
I just took it in. And then I went to warehouses and started buying stuff without knowing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I've got the racks. Let me go to this warehouse and buy packaging. I started buying packaging. I started buying stuff for restaurants and I put them in a bus and then I flew back. Mm-hmm. And then I had a meeting with my family. I was like, I'm going to open my restaurant.
Huh? What?
Yeah, I'm going to open it. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Do you even have money? Because money will come.
Right.
I will start something with zero pula. Zero money.
Dude.
I'm like, money will come. Money will come. I started praying a lot. I stayed away from... I just started staying home because I needed to really focus. And I did that. First gig came. 30K. Get out of some in stage one. Talked to a friend of mine who's a carpenter. I'm like, all I have is 30K. What can we do with 30K? This is what we can do. Yeah. Second 30K came from a gig. 20K, 15K.
Wow.
Like God provided throughout that entire year.
Right.
All my gigs paid for Kanakang. Literally, sometimes money would delay and I would have to stop for a bit. Yeah. And then I get a resume at the second stage. So it means I have to hire people to debush. Like, it was such a struggle. But I was excited because I could see progress. You know, I could see that I'm making progress. And then 10 months later, it's complete. I can check out my restaurant. I have 10 people in my account. I'm like, give a restaurant. I got Toba was like, start. I'm like, Toba, I know but Khumo start.
Right.
Toba, I don't have money for stock. Khumo. And then I had like about 300 pula, 400 pula. I bought stock with that, invited a few of my friends. That was day one of Kanakang. A year and 3 months later, I'm still here.
Wow. And you're doing great.
Yeah.
Because staying in business means you're doing great.
Not really.
I mean, hey, not doing great would be too close.
I guess. But
so,
you think of the money that, you've invested, your emotions, the hard work. You're like, nah, man, but I can't give up now.
It's like,
It doesn't make sense for me to give up now. There are days where I actually want to give up. People that affirm me every day. Shout out to all my friends that affirm me every day. Khumo, we can't close now.
Keep going.
Sometimes I look at, maybe we're having a busy weekend. I go to the bank on Monday.
There's nothing at all.
I call my friend. I'm like, there's no money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll call my friend. I'll call Karabo. There's no money.
What's up? Yeah.
What am I going to do?
Business. Welcome to it.
It's painful.
So then the other stuff started to happen, right? How did you feel about that? Like the comments and all of that.
I'm a very emotional human being.
Yeah.
So I've had to learn. I'm still learning to separate the two.
Right.
Business, emotions. You need to be able to master that bit and try to strike a balance. At the end of the day, I'm human.
Yeah.
I think, Batswana, we are wired differently. It's always at the back of my head when running a business. Okay, Batswana rent jana, so when I run a business, I should expect this kind of behavior. Like, also there's this sad thing. I feel like a lot of people feel like I'm doing you a favor. You know what I mean? So there's so many emotions. Terrible. There's so many things I am learning now that I'm running a business.
Yeah.
And this statement of the customer is always right. Whether you like it or not, the customer is actually always right. There is nothing you can do about it. Even if the customer is wrong, the moment that person posted on Facebook, babes, 99% of the readers are going to side with the customer.
Of course.
Without trying to understand what really happened, what led you and this person to this point.
Yeah.
So it's painful.
Right.
I have to let things go. I have to be more understanding.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to protect my business. But most of the time, it's pretty unfair. And my emotions don't mean anything to a customer. The customer doesn't care.
They don't care.
Whether I get say hedile,
Yeah.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Whether I go hitara, the customer doesn't care.
Of course.
Customer doesn't care that supplies, prices have gone up.
Yeah.
So ring rate 50 plus 50 plus 55 pula.
Right.
People are also to get a price.
Yeah.
So Batswana just we're really hard to please.
Yeah.
It's a reality that I have to deal with every single day.
Yeah.
Sometimes
that's crazy though. That's crazy.
But how is Khumo gonna solve your problem?
Yeah.
No, Nagasa market Khumo pay to sell. You know what I mean? Like,
but it's a business though.
Yeah.
So obviously those are some of the challenges.
Those are some of the challenges. Also the fact that I've only been in business for a year, which means I can't get it right. And sometimes I wish, people could be patient with us. Yeah. But it happens everywhere because I go out a lot. So because I want to try and experience. I want to have different experiences. Yeah. Also, the thing is also when you're a customer, you don't really know much until you become a business owner. How many people in the background, or maybe the tomato in your patty. So someone had to rush to Spa to go get it, but the waiter
So
can
you
say,
definitely have a deeper understanding now.
You know what I
know?
mean? People say,
Oh yeah.
you know, Khumo chef or Russia the egg because of pressure from the waiters and the waiters. Or guys, food, Khuaring or Russia. There's so much that happens in the background that we cannot share with customers.
Yeah,
All you gotta say is, I'm sorry, man, but your food will be late.
There's a message over here. Good morning. I think Khumo should go back to radio every time I hear her voice. Guys, your fire emojis. Please, Khumo, come back. This one is from Culture. So.
Oh, Culture used to be like, he's my friend.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Culture?
Yeah, he was like my regular listener.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, not to think about the God's time.
Go back to radio, Khumo, because people need to hear from you, all right? So.
Well, I'm going to launch my podcast soon.
Oh, nice. Can I be one of your guests? No? Why not?
Maybe more season 3, season 4, season 5.
Wait. I actually want to know why. Why not?
You're an entertainer. Season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6.
I hate you so much. All right, I got a message for you, and then we'll wrap up with Khumo Kgwaadira.
Okay.
I actually want to ask you a question about Forbes 30 and the president joining you on the stage and all of that. That was a beautiful moment. All right, in just a few minutes, Khumo, please tell me how that felt, man. You were part of the MC line at the Forbes 30 under 30. And then I saw you dancing with the president of the republic, man. That was dope, wasn't it?
Let me share something very exciting. My first encounter with the president.
Yeah.
I first met him when he was the vice president. When she was still a minister.
Yes.
She had this program of empowering young women and young men.
Yeah.
Those who really want to pursue. I know she's an amazing human being.
Definitely.
So she had this program where she would gather her friends, in parliament. Or guys, how about you share some of your life experiences with young kids who really look up to you? So I was one of those guys. So we're at parliament. And then His Excellency came. Excellency, he came and I think he had somewhere to go. And he just stopped to say hi to everybody.
That's crazy.
And then Honorable Minister was the Vice President. This is who doesn't know you?
Who doesn't know you?
The lady with a distinct voice.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, it was such a beautiful moment for me. And for the fact that he knew
who you were,
who I was, and that he listens to me on radio, that's
dope.
Amazing. I couldn't believe it. We even took a selfie. I don't know what happened to the selfie.
Oh, yeah.
That was my first encounter. And also because I MC a lot of corporate events.
Yeah.
Most of the time when I'm MCing, he's the keynote speaker.
Yeah.
Together with the First Lady.
Right.
I've hosted, I've done a campaign with the First Lady.
Right.
So I've had, a few interactions with the both of them, and they're amazing people.
Totally.
And then he came on stage. We didn't even know he was going to come on stage.
Yeah, he just kind of crept up and...
We were warned in like a minute. Hey.
The president, clear the...
It just happened so fast.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let's go with the flow. It's happening, and people are taking.
Is this lady still in the frame?
Oh, sorry, I kept on moving.
Right.
Man, I am blessed to be able to
super blessed.
And Forbes came at a point where I was really experiencing this dry season. I think as creatives, a lot of them, they can relate. There are moments where just money keeps coming in, and there are moments where
it's like dry. Like,
dry.
What is going on?
Am I not doing enough? Am I not getting my work out there? What's going on? And for me, also because I'm not on air every day, sometimes I feel like my brand just keeps going down and down and down. So I was really worried. And then the Forbes deal came.
Big monies. Big monies.
It came, and I'm like, oh, thank you, God. This
All
is
right.
nice.
All right, real quick, in just a second, I'm out of time. I'm going to be in trouble with my brother who's coming in. I want to know from Khumo if she thinks radio is dead or on its way. So, what's up? Big shout out. That's also a guy who is up next. This one, So. I think he still has a show on Yarana FM. A lawyer by profession, but incredible at radio.
The question that I wanted to ask you, are you practicing law?
Yeah.
Yeah, my makeup artist told me this morning.
Oh, nice. You guys were talking about me, huh? Okay. Not that deep.
It's not that deep.
Real quick, so is it rated dead or not? Or on its way?
Traditional media is slowly but surely dying.
Yeah.
But the thing is, with Botswana, that's why we're the only country that still worships Facebook.
Yeah.
Other countries don't even care really about Facebook.
Yeah.
And Botswana, people still listen to radio for whatever reason, or I want to listen to this particular person or this particular program. yeah, traditional media is slowly but surely dying, but in Botswana it's not really. It's dying. I think it's dead worldwide.
Worldwide by beta.
Marokano is slowly but surely dying. Like if you're going to be on radio, you need to do something else for you to be able to help your brand, to help get your brand out there and grow.
What's going on, YouTube? My name is TKay of the Juice 2.0. I'm just here to say thank you very much for checking our video, and click subscribe, like, and the notification button for more content just like that.